and welcome to another episode of Urfspace Live, my live drawing show that takes place right now. I'm doing one every day. Well, every weekday. I was going to do one yesterday, but I got a bit busy and I didn't do it yesterday, so I'm doing it today. I was going to, and unfortunately, we didn't have our regular show this morning. Myself and my usual co-host Dale Sipperley. He's gone off to visit some monsters down in Southern California. So he's away right now, but I'm here, and I'm here to do some drawing. So I thought I'm also trying out some different times of things, and I'm doing this sort of horizontal format thing so that it works better. Why am I doing this? Because I've got a Kickstarter happening now. Go along and back it. I got a few backers right now. Could certainly use a few more backers. I'd love it if you check out my book. Look, here it is. Astro Kitty in Urfspace. If you get it, it won't have this. Tells me it's the proof copy. But the cover will be something like that. And the pages will be something like these. Now there's sort of comics in there. There's stories. There's drawings. There's poems. It's the story of Astro Kitty, the star of Astro Kitty and the Urfspace 5. Tells about her little anecdotes about Astro Kitty and her past and her rise to the lead singer of this cartoon band. And we'll also be offering a CD. Well, it won't be a CD. It will be a digital EP of new music from Astro Kitty and the Urfspace 5 and friends. So yeah, pictures, drawings, live drawings with Astro Kitty. Some of them captions, cartoons, little bits of writing. Here's Space Jen. She's Astro Kitty's bandmate and co-pilot. And Henrietta Quoon, also in the band. They're the core members of the band. There's some friends of theirs, other members of the band, and then sort of drawings from their sketchbooks, live drawings and things that I've done in there. So 144 pages of pure comic cartoon drawing goodness, drawn old school analog style, no digital techniques or nothing like that. Today I'm going to do some drawings with my Sharpie pen, and we'll play some songs from the Future Sounds of Urfspace CD. Well, it's also a digital album, and you can stream it everywhere. It's on Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music, Amazon. So check that out. Yeah, the Urfspace, the Future Sounds of Urfspace. And well, I've got a few little drawings lined up here. Like last week, I was doing them every day. I sort of did 2 to 4 a day, really 3 a day mostly. The last day, I just did 2. I was feeling really wiped out, but then I got a really nice response to the 2 that I did. So I sort of rested on my laurels a bit yesterday. But back to the slopes this morning. I think of it a bit like downhill skiing here. So, I'll sort of get at the set of the top of the slope, all ready to go charging down. If you've got any comments, send them in. I'll try and keep an eye on the comments down there as I go. All right. Well, it's Saturday afternoon. You're probably out and about doing something more useful, but maybe you can watch this later. Or maybe it's England and it's late. It's got a bit late. Well, it's about 1 a.m. over there. Okay. Right here, I'm in California. All right, now I'm going to get rid of myself there. Hopefully you'll still be able to hear me. All right, and now I'm going to get drawing. All right, so I just had a quick look on Instagram. See what I'd like. Here's a good one. It's a fairly simple one. This is a nice straightforward face. So I'm sort of realizing with these things, it's a good idea to start off fairly simple. So let me just sort of switch over to this so you can see more of my board there. There we go. All right. Actually, maybe this is actually going to be a slightly more square one. Maybe I'll check over here. There we go. No, we'll fit it in here. This will work good. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Oh, I promised you a little bit of music. All right, that was War by Simon Ferocious. Only available on Planet Earth Music. Believe it or not, we've got an exclusive on that one. There's quite a few exclusive tracks on the Future Sounds of Urfspace. Some of them are available elsewhere. But many are exclusive. Ooh, I'm going to come in with a nice lot of black now. All right, thanks for tuning in, folks. Yeah, send me your chat messages. All right, here's another song. All right, that was Punk Zebracorn by Punk Zebracorn. Yeah, we managed to capture Punk Zebracorn and get him to perform. He's quite elusive. So yeah, that's another exclusive track to the Future Sounds of Urfspace music album, and we'll have an EP of new music coming out soon, hopefully, to backers of the Planet Earth Kickstarter. But so far, we need a few more backers. Haven't got long to go on this one, less than 2 weeks, and quite a big target I set myself on that one. So we'll see how it goes. But if you're enjoying this this drawing, head on over there and back us for $1 or $2. When I say us, it's really just me. But the music, well, I don't make the music. The music friends of mine, so yeah. I feel like I need a little cooler. But I might need to give that a moment to dry. But let's whip out the hairdryer here. Otherwise I'll get some smudginess. I don't mind a bit of smudginess, that's fine. More music. Ooh, what I really need is like a really fluorescent, really yellow. What have I got? I really want something very near. Ooh, this looks quite good. There we go. Ooh, I can see that. Right, there's a little Okay, now I'm putting on Farrier of the Swamp by the Angry Toons. If you're a music rights organisation, please know I have a license for this. But yeah, it is separately released by the Angry Toons on their album, which I highly suggest you go and get. Something worthy of standing from out the lake. Previous subjects or victims, depending what you prefer to call it. Very good. So now I want to Okay. Fairy of the Swamp by the Angry Toons there. But I mean, you know, they're not always angry. Okay, well, all right. Sometimes when I'm looking on the screen, then I look on the screen, I'm like, oh, it looks a bit wonky. All right. Right here. And the music continues. All right. All right. Friendly. Oh, wait. Okay, so I was going to actually... there was a sort of wall back here. I'm going to put this in. All right, one down. That's not bad for a warm-up one today. Thank you. All right, let's try another. All right, that one got a bit colourful. Didn't quite mean that to be as colourful as it was, but all right, very nice. Let's see, who else have I got? Oh, I've got a few people here. Ooh, all right. Well, okay. Here's somebody who's a bit of an Astro Kitty. Astro Kitty in real life. Astro Kitty being the lead singer of my cartoon band, Astro Kitty and the Urfspace 5, book which I am here now Kickstartering. It's a book with pictures, stories, different things in here. History of Astro Kitty, Space Gen, cartoons. There's a few comics in here as well. Henrietta Quoon, Adventures of Astro Kitty, and Astro Kitty sketchbooks, different drawings, cartoons, live drawings that I've done, different things. A big old smorgasbord, and you can pick that up by backing my Kickstarter now. If the Kickstarter gets funded, it's all a bit of a gamble. All right. Picture number 2. All right, I shall change myself. Okay, that last one's a Sharpie. Sharpies are good for some things. They're a bit easy. I like to make it hard. Launching a Kickstarter is hard, especially when it's something that doesn't really already have a following. I'm just kind of throwing it out there. It's big rockets that I'm lifting off very slowly to leave the ground. It's got to overcome the gravity of the situation. This is why I need you to get over there and back it. Thank you. All right. Now I'm going to use a dip pen. One of these suckers. This one. You can see I've used it before. It got a bit messed up when I cleaned it last time. All right, now there's some lessons I've been learning lately. One of them is I think it's usually a good idea to start with the eyes. If I don't, I tend to get myself in trouble here. I might need a little more space on this one, so I'll switch to this layout. I'll assume that you know to go and back my Kickstarter already. All right, here we go. Here's some silly songs. All right, that was Ina Kleiner Techno Music by Dirk I. Teed. And here is Fly by Amy Carr.
To get to the other side, to be with you, I'm in for the ride. Search for love to make our dreams come true, to satisfy the curiosity, to find out why things come to be, in search of truth. All you live in lies, maybe you don't see why. You should keep on living, whatever your reason. To pass the family name, to quench your thirst for lust and wealth and fame, to spin the wheel while you play the game.
Okay. Now.
Or to get through another day.
No pencil on the drawing, by the way.
You lost along the way. For another fix, you will do more tricks. Maybe it's all for the kicks, but you keep on living, whatever your reason. But I don't know about you, I choose to fly. Why don't you join me in flight? Keep on dreaming.
Oh, these crazy outfits.
Dream alive. Oh, la 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 la. Oh, la 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 la. Oh, la 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 yeah.
Sing it, Amy.
La 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 la. Ooh, to put an end to earthly suffering, to seek revenge on who you thought were your friends, and hot pursuit to be number one. It's all for the fun, but you keep on dreaming. Keep on dreaming, whatever your reason. Keep on dreaming, whatever your reason. Keep on dreaming. Your reason.
Oh dear, more music. What do we got now? Okay, Interstellar Earth Drive by Earth, Wind and Fire. Another track only available on the Future Sounds of Urfspace music album.
An educated man gets effects from books.
Streaming somewhere near
All
you.
these things are saved in his brain and are saved in his unconscious. The history of a nation has its strong hold on personalities. The person is related not only to the members of his family but the whole universe.
You're my hero.
Poetry has worked wonders. It has changed the scenes of wars. It has enlightened dead
Alright,
bodies
wait,
with
how did that go? Okay,
reparation.
that's amazing.
And the real forms of society are found in society. The rulers have their influences. In practical forms, their witness can be seen.
Okay, better give you a bit of a booty there. Wow, just go for it.
Qualities, but all events, incidents taking place all around have deep effect. These affect other people unconsciously. And its bad effects are faced by the whole human race. No good word should remain restricted only to a region or particular people, but its benefits should be availed by the whole humanity. There is one brotherhood in the entire world.
Welcome aboard.
You're my hero.
Do 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 do. Something funny. It was a bit strange. Never mind, my dears. We like strangeness. Okay. Now on to Gravity from Matt Holdaway's Army. Again, not sure if this is out on any other albums anywhere. I think you can only get it on the Future Sounds of Urfspace. Go and add it to your playlists on Pandora and Spotify. That way I get like 1,000,000% every time somebody plays it.
I wish that gravity would stop working on just me so that I could float into the sky.
So yes, Matt Holdaway hits SFFM radio voice for show on Monday nights. He put this track together. He's a guy who's from webcomics and member of the Bay Area Pirates, he was. I guess he saw I was doing an album. He said, "Oh, I've got a track." I was like, "Wow, that's actually really perfect track." He sounds like Dr. Miller. He's a hypnotherapist. Dr. Emmett Miller, I'm right, highly recommend. Many years ago. If you're not hypnotizing yourself, somebody else is probably trying to hypnotize you. That's what I learned.
I wish
Not from him, but from someone else.
that gravity would stop working on just me so that I could float into the sky.
Smashing the place up. What now? Well, I think she needs a sort of Astro Kitty tail, to be honest. I'm going to give her a bit of a background too, because someone told me they liked it when I put a background in. So I'm going to think about doing that. right, thanks for tuning in, folks, who's listening in. I'm trying to look at your comments if you make any. I can see them. I don't know if you can't always necessarily, like, this goes out to different channels. So Twitter, X, whatever you call it nowadays, Twitch, and Facebook, and hopefully Instagram. I'm sort of, the Instagram things seems to require a little figuring out. I haven't quite got the hang of yet, but I think I got it right today. Oh, I was going to do a little backgroundy stuff. I'll maybe. Oh, she's got disco ball. The disco ball's behind her for some reason. I'm going to hang it up here. Although why I want to do a disco ball, I don't know. They're a bugger. Stupid idea. That's one of those things that, like, oh, that's a good idea. And then I'm like, wait a minute, no, it isn't. It's a terrible idea. Don't draw fucking disco balls. That's my advice to aspiring artists. Don't draw disco balls. They're a total pain in the fucking ass. I don't even know what's going on here. I mean, not only am I drawing a disco ball, I'm drawing it like at the wrong bloody angle. It was on the bottom and I'm putting it on the top. Here's the thing, though, I have drawn them before. I've got some idea of how they go. Now, I don't know what she's thinking. I'm going to imagine that she's saying, maybe I should go and wait, before I draw this tail, I'm going to look up, because I know I worked it out before and I keep getting it wrong. Book. See, I did a whole bunch of different ones. And by the end, I was like, oh, wait, I didn't know how I'm doing it. Maybe I never did. Maybe I didn't figure it out. I'm looking back and I'm like, well, it doesn't look like I did figure it out when I wrote them. All right. Well, that's still open to interpretation. I think it should be we go. Well, I don't know if that's what she's thinking. That's just in my dreams. It's all about the dreams. I know corporations want to suck your dreams away. Even as they sort of like pretend to make them true. Oh, corporations. What are we going to do with you all? All right, now what? You little pink on this one. Check the comments. All right. No comments. All right, well, at least thank you for not telling me to shut up. Here's another one.
Well, wait a minute, what's in store? I didn't sign up for this, and what's more? Wait a minute, I protest. Stop your belly aching, cause mama knows best. Mama knows best. Stop your belly aching, cause mama knows best. She's out there's a room. But your fuck down never takes it away. She got everything she more wants. And my mama knows best. Stop your belly aching, cause mama knows best. Mama knows best. Stop your belly aching, cause mama knows best. She's right there. Well, pretty soon now you'll be on your own. Mars never goes on a rolling stone. Just gather your opinions, put them to the test. Wind in the wings now, mama's got your back. Mama knows best. Stop your belly aching, cause mama knows best. Mama knows best. Stop your belly
Okay, I'm going to line this one there, and then we're going to go with the...
clap your hands and knees. Just buy you a kite, remember me tests. I tell you boys and girls, my diagnosis is this. That mama knows best. Stop your belly aching, cause mama knows best.
That was Mama Knows Best by the Seagulls, and now we've got Future Lady Cops by Astro Kitty in the Urfspace 5. Okay, jokey. What are we doing now? All right. Okay, how about Raw Dog from the Citrus Kids?
Something. Hey.
They call me little, I got my head in the clouds. I like them knee-high sports socks and paint in the town. I don't give no fucks what people think about me. I like that raw dog style, I'll be digging the deep. I like that raw dog style, I like that raw dog. I like that raw dog style, I like that deep. I like that raw dog style, I like that raw dog. I like that raw.
Dog, ride a donkey. Eat a prune, throw a poo like a monkey. I can see me and you doing wrong things, fun things, some things, everything, one thing. I can't deny. You come out and you make me smile. Go all night with the D that's reckless. Keep it up, it'll make you breakfast.
Get wet like a bath with a beaver. Busting up Peter Pan, have a seizure. Pitch a pup tent when I'm near her. Listen to the dog in my pants, can you hear?
I like that raw dog style. I like that raw dog. consisting, in case you didn't know what the D standed for. It stood, standing is standing for dick.
They call me Mean Chris. I'm not big, I'm not little. Just a trailblazing G. I got a lock on the middle. I don't give no fucks. I give a few, not too many. All my parts are consistent. For most girls, that's plenty. And by consistent, I mean medium. It's not a passport into the porn industry, but it is also not something that you want to giggle at. Girls, you get what you get, and you don't get upset. I mean, Chris.
They call me little, I got my head in the clouds. I like them knee-high sports socks and paint in the town. I don't give no fucks what people think about me. I like that raw dog style, I'll be digging the D. I like that raw dog style, I like that raw dog. I like that raw dog style, I like that D. I like that raw dog style, I like that raw dog. I like that raw dog, I'll be digging the D. Hot dog, warm bun, mustard ketchup relish. Put it on me, fellas. Hot dog, warm bun, mustard ketchup relish. Put it on me, fellas. D.
Well, that's a nice little song about snack foods and condiments by the Citrus Kids. And put another one on in a sec, but the face here, so it's worth spending a bit of time here. Dark lips, sort of blue and purple, with everything going on there. Okay, not bad, all right. You see, I'm much happier on a Saturday afternoon. It feels weird doing it on a Monday afternoon, to be honest. I had to go at that this week. Oh, you want the other pink. Okay, well, I've got just under 2 weeks to go on this Kickstarter. So go back it, kids. Even just for $1. That'd be nice. It's good to get the numbers up. Just in terms of total backers. You know, these things tend to pick up at the end. I'll have to start spamming my peeps a bit harder. And I know you just gave all your money to PBS. I mean, if PBS can't get your money, how am I going to get it? But look, it's like the coolest book ever. Or at least since the book about the gorillas. That was quite cool too. Okay, dokie. All right, looking pretty good. I'm going to call that one done. And, ooh, hang on. Do be careful with my brushes there. Ah! All right. Okay, who is this? This is Loopy Lovely. Loopy Lovely. How's that then? I'm really trying to avoid. Yeah, all right. Stay away from that. All right, there we go. All right, how are you liking the show so far? Thanks for tuning in. All right, I guess I'm going to start another one in a mo. Hang on, I'm just going to leave this one up here for a moment, though. When I think about what I'm doing next. What am I doing? Who am I? Where am I? Is there any way of stopping it? Let's see. What have we got over here? Right. All right. I need to find something else. Right, I'm going to put a little video on for you for a moment. Never fear, I'll be back again right after this song.
La 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 la.
Okay. Hello. Get rid of that now. Here we go. Ooh, let me... There we are. All right, back for part 2 of the show. Thanks for hanging around. Well, I do take requests if anyone's got any. I'm going to do one more now. See how that goes. I don't know. Sometimes I'm completely exhausted after 2, but all right, those two was fairly easy. I didn't try anything too difficult. The trouble is when I try something I'm very ambitious, I get into trouble. But let's see what we've got next. How are you liking the music there? They're all tracks off the future sounds of Urfspace. If nothing else, go and add that to your Spotify or Pandora playlist or wherever you listen to your music. Then I'll get a few more plays, and me and the musicians will all get a fraction of a tiny fraction of a cent for each time it's played. All right, well, I probably should do something a little more tricky now. Let's see. Okay, well, here's a model who I like. Okay, I'll do her. All right. Also, since it was World Goth Day this week, apparently, I should have been slightly more aware of that, I suppose. I think that was on Thursday. I was not exactly drawing goth models on Thursday, was I? I drew Babe Ross, and I drew Alana McGill of Lady Starbeast on Thursday. Now, there's different pens I have here. Should I try a different one? Okay, I don't know. This one's sort of quite nice, but it's a bit wide. This one's a little more pointy, but it's a little harder to control. We'll see what comes out. But actually, yeah, we'll see. See how this goes. Ooh, wait. Put some music on before I start. It'll run out and I'll be busy, but I know I'm going to need it right to start. Helps me just relax a bit. Okay, all right. Well, all right. Okay, this is quite a short one now. This is Disney Jail from Supersonic Symbiotic. Ooh, actually, this pen is very hard. It's very hard to draw with. It doesn't go where I want it. Okay. It's quite good for details, though. All right, we're fine. We'll be fine. All right, theme from Planet Earth. That's a little more relaxing. It's one of those balls that's got a very distinctive look. I always try and draw it. But so far, it's very nice. Crazy crucifix earrings going on. They're like crucifixes and crucifixes. She's down in New Orleans. This is why I had to go with this pen, because you can't do all this crazy stuff with that other one. I think we got the bangs right there. What about that already? Oh, puffy sleeves. You know I like the puffy sleeves. Now, I had a couple of nice compliments recently where two different people have now asked me if I went to fashion school. I think that would surprise some of the people that need me back in Basingstoke. No, I never went to fashion school. I didn't even go to art school. Well, I did. I took some lessons. I did go to a bit of art school. Strange garments under here. Almost looks like a bullet belt. I don't know what that is. All right. Well, it's not looking too much like that. No, she's actually. Probably. Yeah, I should have done the face a little longer. A little longer face. Right. Never mind. Ooh, this is good. This is good practice for my Goodman Games work because it's real bar wenchy. She's got on here. What is going on? Yeah. Bar wenches. Okay. So far, so good. Now I have to start heading on my journey southwards. Fine. Oh. Okay, I think that's one of the reasons that I quite like to draw this model, who's Jahiranari Delacroix, and I have drawn her a few times. But she likes the Anks, and I like the Anks. One day I'll tell you all about my trip to Egypt. 1991. did I do that on too long? God knows. What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? All right, okay. Oh, I see. You're wearing like a little shoulder bag here. I see. All right. Okay. Ooh, nice. Okay, actually, that's a good hand pose. I like to do. I like a pose that gives me some hands to do. Hands are hard though. You notice I didn't really do them in the first one. I think yes, I'm sort of getting into a rhythm here where I know like not to do anything too hard on the first one. Yeah, actually, this pen's really good for this. All right, she looks like a totally different person, but well, that's funny. I thought something's gone wrong. I think I just did the arm a bit wrong. Never mind. All right, here you see. Ooh. And then there's a sort of bag that's sort of squeezing in here. I think that's what's going on anyway. I can't really tell. And then there's a squidgy squidge. And there's a big ank here. Ooh, look at this. All right, okay. Oh. Okay, well. The ank being the key of life. Very much the forerunner of a crucifix. The Christians sort of adopted it, just as the Christians adopted a lot of things like the myth of Isis and Horus. It seems to have got layered on very heavily at some point on top of the story of Jesus. Somebody said, I heard that. Oh, I'm going to stay out of it. I was going to get all political for a moment there. Just say I heard that they're taking verses out of the Bible now. The ones that they don't like. Well, all right. You can get into it, I guess. I mean, they were all sort of put in there at random times. Who should we listen to in the Bible, who not? The scammer who saw the light, that guy. Never quite sure if I trust those guys. I mean, yes, I think some of them are empathetic people who have sort of been thought that they had to behave that way. That's true. Ooh, some dynamic wrinkles in drapery to challenge me here. All right. Well, I'm not getting too much into shading for now. Let's just leave it at that. Oh, a comment. Hang on. Who's here? Oh, hello. Hello, Alex. Yes, I'm doing good today. So you sound like you may be about to try and sell me something. All right, let's have electronically enhanced. Well, isn't really leave enough room for all her boots down here. Oh well. All I'm going to do right is let me just assure you that they're great boots. What I was going to get them in there. You know what? That thing I did where I put my finger at the bottom, that actually was very good. Legs. Ooh, I didn't really look at the background before. There's some nice sort of cactusy things out here. Get those a bit vague. Ooh. Oh yeah, it's like some sort of graveyard or grave. Ooh, this is these gravestones too. They're good. I mean, it's not. I mean, this is like an old brick wall with like vines growing in it. Oh my goodness. Oh, the music. Music be the food of love. Play on. Apologies for being a lot like Alan Partridge too much of the time. You hear what is Alan Partridge? Now, okay, there's some things I need to do. I'm not quite sure how to do them yet. I think I'm going to do it a lot with blue and purple. Okay, that was Into the Radlands. All right, we're getting near the end of the album now. I usually find like one playthrough of the album. All right, yeah, we're getting about 2 hours of the show. So yeah, we're going to try and get this one done. We're getting very near the end now. This is lovely Taking Off by Air King Sound. I'm hoping that Air King Sound will be joining Astrically in the Urfspace 5 on the new EP. If we can get this Kickstarter funded. So go on and, sign up at least to follow the Kickstarter over there. Let me know how we're doing. How I'm doing. Just me. I know. I do all this other work. I'm doing stuff with Wanderworld. And No, this is just me, I guess. It'd be nice to get some support for it on Kickstarter. I can do a nice hardback book. But hey, I get it. There's shit going on out there. But this beautiful art, you'll be able to put it on your coffee table, and people say, what is that book? You'll say, oh, it's just this artist that I felt sorry for that I'm sponsoring because I think his work is amazing. No, don't do it. Don't do it for those reasons. Do it because you love it. It's a cool book. I think you should enjoy it. You know, if you like my other work, I think you'll like this work. That's all I can say. Now, you're gonna have to think about this here. All right, Lonely Day in Rain Town. Doopy doopy doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. All right. Well, the question is, right. Okie dokie. I'm kind of liking it already. I don't want to mess up. I think I'm just going to do a little pink in the hair. Just a little bit of colour. But really, time's up. All right, she's got really red hair too. More red than this pink is. Okay. Quite good. I don't know. Should I do more? The more things. There's some other things I want to do with the blue. Oh, all right. Well, remember it now because it's quite nice light right now. I think I'll make it nice. All right. One more song. It's Lost Loser, same as the video, but here we go again.
La 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 la.
Ooh, totally wrong. Shit. Okay, that's where you don't leave the black ink right open next to the blue. Oopsies. Never mind, never mind. We can redeem it. We'll just carry that over here a bit. Share the love. There we go. Okay, now I better just have to add a cheeky caption. Let's see. Time to get up go back. Well, I'm sure this is what she's thinking. All right, that's all I got for you. I guess I'm going to sign it. Thanks for watching. Seems like there's been a few people. Let's just put the model on here. So doesn't look like much like her, but the pose is good. Make sure we're spelling this right. It's not different accounts here. Okay, wait, this is where it's confusing. I'm a bit confused. Yeah, I think that's right. She sometimes has another one that doesn't have the Dalar. All right, sorry. Okay, well, I'll scan them in. I don't know, sometimes they don't show up very well on the screen there, but I think she looks all right. All right, I guess that would be the end of the show. Wait, did I ever get the Instagram? No, you know what? I never figured out the freaking Instagram thing. Totally screwed that up. All right. All right. Sorry, Instagram. All right. Okay. Bye, everybody. All right. One more look at the Kickstarter video. Go back it this weekend if you can. All right. I'll be back with more of these next week. All right. Bye.